Hello everyone. In this video, we will try to understand why your Flask app might be insecure. Let's start by understanding what Flask really is. So Flask is a lightweight web framework, also called as micro framework, and it is used to design web applications. The main reason Flask is used because it helps in mapping the URLs to the Python functions. It also handles the HTTP request and can also support some external plugins or some extensions which may be required. Now, Flask uses a security key for a bunch of things. This security key makes the app more secure and is used for purposes such as signing cookies, which ensures there is no tampering to the data done. It also helps in generating tokens for form submissions, which ultimately protects from cross-site request forgery attacks, and can also verify some tokens which can be used for authentication or API access purposes. Now, the issue arises when these keys are hard-coded. So when keys are inserted in the code, there is a high risk of being leaked. And if an attacker obtains the hard-coded key, the session cookie can be forged, which can lead to session hijacking. Similarly, your app's CSRF protection can be easily bypassed and also let an attacker to forge or modify JSON web tokens. The worst case scenario which could happen is your complete server taken over by the attacker. So due to these reasons, impact of leaking keys will be high on your application, and the chances of that happening are unfortunately also high. So according to the truth table, the severity comes out to be of a blocker level. And a blocker level severity means that you need to stop whatever you're doing right now and fix this issue as soon as possible. Let's take a look at how the vulnerable code looks like. So we can see here app.secret_key, a string has been passed, which is the key being used for security purposes. And this shouldn't be the case like that. The key should be either randomly generated or either picked from environment variables of your host or your maybe pipeline. So let's take a look at how the fixed code will look like. In this particular scenario, we are fetching the key from the environment variables of your operating system, and then it is directly assigned to app.secret_key. So in this way, there is no secret key being exposed during the transition, and even if your code gets exposed or leaked, your key will still be safe inside your operating system's environment variables. So this is how your actual Flask secure key should look like. And also I have the comparison over here so that you can compare how the vulnerable code and the fixed code looks like. So that is it for this video. If you have any questions, feel free to comment and I'll make sure to answer all of them. Stay safe, code safe.